Hi, this is Kelly with Blades of Grass Landscaping. This is the customer video for your property, just so you have an idea of what we're going to be doing. 2 weeks prior to coming out, we're going to come out with a string trimmer and string trim all the high weeds along the property and give it a good spray. During the project, we're going to get all the weeds removed, all the beds blown out and cleaned up as best as possible. We'll get this sprayed and cleaned up as best as possible, trim up the shrubs. We aren't going to be doing mulch. This will all get sprayed and completely cleaned out. Blow out the leaves. This will all be removed. We can give a separate quote for removing that stump. This will all be cleaned out as best as possible, string trimmed down so it looks presentable. We'll get all the sticks and debris, blow out all the leaves. We'll get this large branch down as well, cut that up. All these leaves will be blown out, all the sticks will be removed, and everything high grass wise will be completely cut down. We'll grit the vines off the house, blow out all the leaves, clean this area up as well too. This area too, anything hanging over your guys' property line, we will cut back. We'll clean out the back of the garage here. Any sticks, debris, we cannot take the pool or the hose, but plant matter and the branches we can take. This area here will string trim and spray. Everything along this side will get cut down, cleaned up as best as possible. We'll get the branch that's hanging here, blow out all of the leaves, and make it look presentable. This will all get cut down. We'll string trim around here and get this cleaned up. All this will be removed. The honeysuckle will stay. We'll just trim it up. All this will be string trimmed down. Cut that down. This is a lilac. We'll keep that. We'll just clean it up as best as possible. We'll keep the honeysuckle shrubs, just trim them up a bit. Again, we'll be cutting all this down. We'll keep these guys just because they are a native plant. We'll just clean them up a little bit. Again, string trim all of this down, blow out all the leaves. We'll trim this up as best as possible. Get all of these branches. We'll cut this up and remove it. All these larger shrubs we'll trim back and clean this area out as best as possible. These Rosa Sharon saplings, all these sapling trees we'll cut down, trim this up, cut all this back. We'll cut all this back. We'll get the sticks and debris up to this large tree. Back behind that point we will not touch, but we'll get all these branches out, blow out all the leaves. All this will be cut down. We'll string trim any of the high grasses and weeds. We'll blow out the fence line and the turf of leaves. This area here we'll cut up these branches and remove. We'll cut back any of these low-hanging branches. This area here we're going to clean out as best as possible. We'll remove any of the weeds, but we can leave the daylilies. And then this area here too, we'll cut all that back as well and make it look nice. And that's it.